counting down toward first pitch here in Phoenix. It's Angels baseball next on the show. A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's the second and already the finale of this quick two-game series between the Angels and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Angels Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. They'll match up against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career, all-star lefty Patrick Corbin. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Eric Ibar will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Inciarte is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
One of the keys of the game for this guy is going to be getting outs early in the count. Doesn't necessarily have to be one pitch like it was there, but he needs to keep those 20-pitch innings to a minimum. That's a good start to the game for him there.
David Freese will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak.
Let's go,
Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead for them. Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. He's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Mike Trout will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First offering on the way. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Albert Pujols will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the league in RBIs. First pitch coming. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
One strike to Pujols. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out doubles. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll match up against a former first-round pick of the Angels, left-hander Tyler Skaggs. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Ender Inciarte. will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In there, 0-1. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they got a great pitching performance in the opener of this series, so if they could get anything comparable here or the rest of this road trip, you can bet they'll take it.
1-1.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. So 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2.
Got him. Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Into the box now, Cliff Pennington. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 3 driven in. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty. 1-2.
And that big 12-6 curveball will work like that. He'll start it out up in the zone and then lets it drop right down to the knees.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And now a pitch on the way. Line hard into left. Oh, and he tucks into a slide here and makes the catch to take away what looked like a sure hit, and the inning is over. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Colin Cowgill will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Colin Cowgill.
Now the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. First pitch to him. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.